In the hustle and busyness of life, it's easy to get caught up in the noise. The world constantly demands our attention, bombarding us with distractions that often pull us away from what truly matters. Everyone wants to be seen, to be recognized, and to be celebrated for their achievements. But in the race for attention, we forget one crucial truth. True greatness thrives in the quiet moments. It's tempting to announce our plans, to shout about our dreams, to seek validation from the world. After all, isn't that how success works? But the truth is, the loudest voices are often the least powerful. The most dangerous person in any room isn't the one who's talking the most. It's the one who's silently preparing, quietly building, and working in the shadows, away from the spotlight. Think of a seed. A seed doesn't grow by being constantly exposed to the world. It thrives when it's buried, when it's hidden in the dirt, out of sight. The seed's growth happens in the quiet, unseen moments. The world may not see the roots growing deep into the soil, but without those roots, the plant could never grow tall. So, in your journey, don't rush to announce your intentions. Don't feel pressured to show the world everything you're working on. The value of your work is not defined by how many people see it or comment on it. This idea isn't just about being quiet for the sake of it. It's about focusing on what truly matters and putting in the work when no one is watching. Think of a craftsman working on a masterpiece in solitude. The hours spent chiseling, refining, and perfecting the details might go unnoticed, but they are the foundation of a creation that will eventually stand the test of time. But why do we struggle with silence? Why do we feel the need to seek approval, to tell others about our plans? Part of it is fear. Fear that our dreams won't be taken seriously, fear that our efforts won't be enough, and fear that we will be left behind while others take center stage. But here's the reality. Your worth is not measured by the applause of others. The true measure of your success is your commitment to the process, to doing the work, and to staying focused even when it's hard. You don't need to prove yourself to anyone. You don't need to explain your journey to those who don't understand it. Instead, stay true to your path. Keep moving forward, even when the world seems distracted by the latest trends, the latest fads, or the loudest voices. The true power lies in your ability to remain focused, to keep building when others are busy showing off. The world doesn't need another distraction. It needs more people who are quietly mastering their craft. Let's consider the example of a lion in the wild. A lion doesn't announce its presence by roaring from the top of the hill. Instead, it moves silently, stalking its prey, calculating every move. The roar comes only when the victory is certain. A lion does not need to prove its power through noise. It lets its actions speak louder than words. This is the lesson we need to learn. Don't be like the dog who barks at every passing car, every stranger, and every insignificant detail. Focus on your purpose and let your actions speak for you. Work quietly. Work steadily. When your moment arrives, it will be undeniable. And yet, silence doesn't mean isolation. It doesn't mean that you should cut off all support or mentorship. Being selective in who you share your plans with is key. Share your journey with those who can support and challenge you, those who understand the value of hard work and patience. But don't waste time explaining your dreams to people who don't have the capacity to see your vision. Their doubt, their fear, and their negativity are not your burden to carry. So, what does this look like in practical terms? It means waking up early when no one else is. It means pushing through fatigue when the world seems to be resting. It means studying and practicing when others are partying. It means working in the dark so you can shine brightly when the time is right. True growth happens in the quiet moments. When the world is asleep, you are laying the foundation for your success. It's about being consistent, disciplined, and committed to the process, no matter how long it takes or how difficult it seems. Don't rush. Don't worry about how fast others are moving. You have your own path, and your journey is unique. We often hear people say, "Why is it taking so long?" The answer is simple: because growth takes time. No plant becomes a tree overnight. No masterpiece is created without long hours of work. So, embrace the silence. Trust the process. Don't let the world's noise distract you from your mission. In the quiet, in the dark, you are becoming the person you are meant to be. As we reflect on this, remember this: greatness is not about the noise you make. It's about the work you do when no one is looking. The world doesn't need your announcement. It needs your results. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to this channel to support our growth. We live in a world where everyone wants things fast. People want results right away. We see it all the time. People rushing to get to the top, wanting success now. But the truth is, success takes time. It doesn't happen overnight. The most successful people are the ones who take their time and put in the work. Think about an athlete who is getting ready for a big game. They don't just show up on game day without practicing. They train every day, putting in hours of hard work. The training isn't always easy or fun, but they know it's necessary to do well when the big day comes. Success is like that. It's about preparing for the long run, not rushing to get to the finish line. When you rush the process, you can mess things up. Think of baking a cake. If you take the cake out of the oven before it's fully baked, it might look fine on the outside, but inside it will be raw. If you want to succeed, you have to take the time to build a strong foundation. This means working hard and getting better each day, even if you don't see results right away. Preparation is key. It's about doing the work now, even when you don't know when or how the rewards will come. You might not see any progress at first, but that doesn't mean the work is useless. Every effort you make is building something strong for your future. This is the secret of people who succeed. They don't give up just because things aren't happening right away. Every successful person goes through a time of preparation. They spend months, even years, building up their skills and knowledge. During this time, no one is watching. They're working quietly, learning, and improving. But that's what prepares them for the success that will come later. Think about a seed. When you plant a seed in the ground, it's buried in the dirt. At first, it looks like nothing is happening. It's dark, and you can't see any growth. But what's happening underneath the soil is very important. The seed is growing roots, and those roots are getting stronger. Without those roots, the plant could never grow tall. Just like that seed, your success takes time to develop. If you try to skip the waiting part, you'll miss the chance to build a strong foundation. You can't rush your growth. It's like building a house. You need to take your time to lay the right foundation. If you skip steps, the house won't be strong enough to last. This same idea applies to your dreams. You have to give yourself the time and space to grow. If you try to rush things, you won't be ready for the challenges that come with success. Now, you might feel like you're not being seen or recognized. You might be thinking, why isn't anyone noticing what I'm doing? But here's the truth. Your worth is not measured by how many people see your work right now. What matters is that you're doing the work, day in and day out. And when the time is right, your hard work will show. Don't worry about rushing to get noticed. Just keep working, and your results will speak for themselves. Sometimes it's hard to be patient, especially when it feels like everyone else is moving ahead. But remember, growth takes time. If you're focused on the process and you're willing to put in the effort, you will be ready for the success that will come. You don't need to rush. You need to trust the process. And while you're waiting and working hard, don't forget this. What you're doing right now is preparing you for the future. It may feel hard, but every step you take today is getting you closer to your goals. The more you prepare, the more confident you'll be when the time comes. So don't rush. Trust that every step, every challenge, every delay is part of the process that will make you stronger and ready for your success. Prepare today so that when the time comes, you can handle it with confidence. As we move forward in life, it's important to remember something. We're not here for quick success. Yes, we all want results, but true success comes when we look at the bigger picture, not just the here and now. Many people rush to the finish line without thinking about the steps that will get them there. But the most successful people aren't just thinking about today. They're thinking about the next 5, 10, or 20 years. Think about someone building a big, beautiful building. Before they lay the first brick, they have a clear plan in mind. They spend time thinking about the future, making sure everything is set up the right way. They're not just thinking about how to finish quickly. They're thinking about how to build something strong and lasting. Success isn't about rushing to get there. It's about thinking long-term and making steady progress every day. In your journey, you'll face moments when it seems like nothing is happening or when you feel stuck. That's normal. But here's the thing. The hard times aren't there to stop you. They're there to prepare you. Every challenge you face is teaching you something. Every delay is giving you the strength you need for the future. So, when things aren't going the way you want, don't give up. Trust that everything you're going through is getting you ready for the bigger success ahead. And while you're working towards your goals, there's one thing you must always remember. Protect your peace. When life gets tough and things feel overwhelming, it's easy to get distracted. People will pull on your energy, and situations will try to drain you. But if you don't protect your peace, you'll lose focus on what matters most. Your peace is your power. Without peace, you can't think clearly, you can't make good decisions, and you can't move forward with confidence. That's why it's so important to set boundaries. Boundaries help protect your mind, your energy, and your focus. It's okay to say no when things aren't helping you move forward. It's okay to step back from people who drain your energy. Remember, not everything is your problem, and not everyone should have access to your peace. Let go of what's holding you back. Sometimes, the people you love, the relationships that once helped you, may start holding you back. That doesn't mean you don't care about them, but it's okay to move on. You can still love people from a distance. The more you protect your peace, the clearer your path will become, and the more focused you'll be on your goals. Now, here's the most important lesson from all of this. You are here to be the best version of yourself, not what other people expect. So many of us spend our lives trying to meet other people's expectations, trying to fit into their molds. But the truth is, you don't need to be like anyone else. You just need to be the best version of you. When you stop trying to be someone you're not, you open up the space to be great at what you're meant to do. Stop comparing yourself to others. You have your own path, your own journey. When you start walking in your own lane, you will realize that there is no competition, because no one else can do what you are doing in the way that you do it. And this is where the power of consistency comes in. The work you're doing right now, even if it's hard and no one sees it, is building the life you want. Keep going. Keep working. Your hard work will pay off. It's not about being perfect. It's about being consistent, staying focused on your goals, and never giving up. So, as you move forward on your path, remember these key lessons. Greatness takes time. Don't rush the process. Trust it. Preparation is your foundation. The more you prepare, the stronger you'll be when the time comes. Protect your peace. Don't let anyone or anything steal your focus. Be true to yourself. Stop comparing yourself to others. You're on your own journey, and it's beautiful just the way it is. Now is the time to take action. Don't wait for the perfect moment, because that moment is now. Start where you are. Use what you have, and keep moving forward, one step at a time. If this message has helped you, if it's inspired you to take that first step or keep going, I encourage you to subscribe to this channel. By subscribing, you're not just supporting this channel, you're supporting your own growth. Let's keep moving forward together.